India destroy South Africa by 101 runs in first T20I. India started the T20I series with a huge and dominating win, beating South Africa by 101 runs in the first match. It was a match where India controlled every moment, first with powerful batting, and later with disciplined and smart bowling. The result puts India 1-0 ahead in the series and gives them great confidence moving forward. The first T20I between India and South Africa turned into a one-sided contest as India defeated the home side by a massive 101-run margin. From the very first over, India looked confident and prepared. Their batters were aggressive, their bowlers were sharp, and their fielders supported every moment with high energy. It was the kind of start every team hopes for in a fresh series. India won the toss and decided to bat first. The pitch looked good for batting, and India wanted to make full use of the conditions. Their openers walked in with a clear plan: start steady, then increase the scoring rate. And that is exactly what they did. They played smart cricket by rotating strike, hitting loose balls, and building a stable platform. As the early overs passed, India's batters gained momentum. The boundaries started coming more frequently, and South Africa began to feel the pressure. The bowlers struggled to find a consistent line, and India took full advantage. Every mistake from the Proteas was punished with excellent shot-making. India's top order played confidently, sending the crowd into excitement as runs kept flowing. In the middle overs, India continued their control. Their set batters did not let the run rate slow down. They ran well between the wickets, chose safe shots, and pushed the total higher and higher. South Africa tried changing bowlers, using pace, spin, and different field placements, but nothing broke India's rhythm. Every bowler who came in looked under pressure as India kept scoring freely. A strong partnership in the middle overs turned the match even more in India's favor. The batters mixed power with placement, hitting big sixes as well as running hard for singles and doubles. This kept the scoreboard ticking without any risk. By the time the innings reached the final phase, India had set themselves for a huge finish. In the last 5 overs, India went all out. They attacked almost every delivery, adding valuable runs at a high strike rate. South Africa's bowlers looked helpless as boundaries came in clusters. Some balls were missed, some were edged, but most were hit cleanly to the fence. The fans were thrilled as India posted a strong and challenging total on the board, one that looked big from the moment the innings ended. After the break, South Africa came to chase the target, but they needed a very strong and steady start. Unfortunately for them, the opposite happened. India came with an aggressive bowling approach. Their bowlers began with perfect line and length, making it difficult for the South African openers to score freely. The pressure built quickly, and within the first few overs, India struck their first wicket. Once the first wicket fell, India sensed an opportunity. They tightened the field, bowled clever variations, and kept the Proteas under constant stress. South Africa tried to fight back but could not get the boundaries they needed. The required run rate kept rising, and with every passing over, the situation looked harder for the hosts. The Indian bowlers worked brilliantly as a unit. Every bowler had a role to play. The fast bowlers used pace and bounce, while the spinners focused on turn and accuracy. Together, they made scoring look nearly impossible for South Africa. Ball after ball, dot after dot, India built unbelievable pressure. South Africa kept losing wickets at regular intervals. Their batters struggled to build partnerships. One player would get a start but could not stay long enough to make a real impact. India's bowlers kept the intensity high, and the fielders supported them with sharp catches and quick ground work. By the halfway stage of the chase, South Africa had already fallen too far behind. They needed too many runs in too few overs, and they had lost several important wickets. The Indian bowlers continued their dominance, picking wickets in middle overs as well. Every time South Africa tried to attack, India answered with excellent deliveries. The Proteas, middle and lower order, were left with an impossible job. They swung hard, tried to hit big shots, but India's bowlers were simply too good on the day. The pressure was too much, and South Africa collapsed completely. Their innings ended much earlier than expected, giving India a massive victory of 101 runs, one of their biggest wins in recent series history. This victory is a statement from India. It shows their strength, depth, and balance in T20 cricket. Their batting looked fearless, their bowling looked disciplined, and their fielding looked sharp. Everything clicked perfectly for them. It also shows how dangerous India can be when they find rhythm early in a series. For South Africa, this defeat will feel heavy. They were outplayed in every part of the game. Their bowlers could not stop India's scoring, their fielding was average, and their batting collapsed under pressure. They will need to regroup and come back stronger in the next match. The series still has games left, and South Africa will surely try to fight back. India, on the other hand, will enter the next match with confidence. Their players look in great form, and the team atmosphere looks positive. If they continue playing like this, they will be favorites to win the series comfortably. This 101-run win does not just give India a 1-0 lead, it sends a message to every team watching. India are here to dominate, and they have started the series in the best way possible.